What's up everybody? My name is Frenzy from Paintball, and today I am super excited because I finally get to upgrade my stock Etha 2. And so I've had this marker since it was first released back in 2017. And one of the things I've always wanted to do is upgrade this marker. And so I've had my ups and downs with the marker, but at the end of the day, this was that one marker I could always rely on. It's been my backup gun, it's been my primary gun, and now I want it to be a gun that's gonna last for years. And so I'm so excited about this upgrade that I actually filmed the parts being delivered. Wow, great stuff, right? So now let's get to it. Let's go ahead and upgrade this marker. Now, since we're gonna be changing the way it looks, the way it fires, the way it handles, it's pretty much gonna give this marker a whole new identity. And remember, if you guys wanna support us, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button for more content like this. Now, let's get to it. All right guys, so these are the parts that we're gonna be installing. The carbon fiber body kit, the new grips. Now these are for the Etha 3, but they also work for the Etha 2, so that's good. We're going to be putting the soft bolts on it. We're also going to be putting the back cap, deuce trigger, and the black ASA, right? Alright guys, so here's the marker, and one of the things we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking off the back cap. So let's do that. And we're going to be using, if you guys can see right there, that bolt. Alright, so it actually just comes off like that. There's just that one bolt, and then there's all these little holes right there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take this part, put it in there, drop the bolts in. I'm just gonna do it a little bit tight. There we go. So we're not gonna be using this anymore. Now we have the bolt, right? It actually feels a lot sturdier and it's pretty cool. It's got some good grip on it, so we should be able to do that. And let's go ahead and take off the tip and put the new one in there. As you can tell, this one is pretty solid, so let's take that one off. This is the new one, and so the new one's actually got a little rubber piece on there, but other than that, it seems to be very identical, same size, right? So let's get some grease on there by the time we get on the field. I'm gonna grease it up just a little bit. Nice, greased up. The inside's already greased, so we don't really need to do anything on that. So I had serviced the marker before. Fits in there good. Hand tight. And I always like to put a little bit more grease on there. There we go. There's the core. So now we have this out of the marker. Let's go ahead and change some of the other parts. Alright guys, so now that we did the back part, now we're going to be taking off the ASA and the grips on the gun. So let's do this back part right here. I like to use the Allen wrench because it gives me a little bit of leverage on there. Pop right there on the sides. Right, on this side too. And it comes off, right? So then we're going to take these grips off. They come off. Now it looks like all we have to do is take off these two screws on there and this whole part should come off. So let's do that. Alright, looks like the whole thing came out. Whoop. Losing my nuts here. And so we got these out, and so I believe with this one all we have to do is just unscrew it. and it comes right off, right? And so that's the part by itself. And we're gonna be replacing it with this one. I am thinking if I should put the gray on the black, which I think I'm gonna do because it looks pretty cool together. So let's go ahead and do that. I believe it's, hold that there a little bit. And then we're gonna use the flathead to pry it just a little bit. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to push this one all the way in to normal and then push it in some more, and then it goes in just a little bit further to get that little part. And I heard there's a little spring in here that tends to jump out. Oh, look at that, caught it. Whew. Okay, that took forever to do. All right, so now we got this part off. Let's go ahead and put it on the black ASA. So hopefully this one goes a little bit smoother. So again, pop it, push it, pop it up even more to the final spot. Then we're gonna, oof. What a pro, what a pro. So it looks like there's actually some O-rings there. So I would just be careful when y'all doing it. So with the ASA, one of the things I almost forgot is the little plus and minus sign. And so I have to make sure I put that in properly. And so it actually goes this way. So now we're gonna spread them. Oh, that was tough to get in there. That is a toughie. I'm gonna make sure that little spring goes in there. I don't know how they make this look easy, but oh, there we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna snap it into place. I'm gonna push it all the way in. See that? So we're gonna push it all the way in. What? Dang, okay, that's what's up. All right, that's so easy. That was worth it. It looks really cool. All right, so now let's go ahead and put the other piece on there. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little bit of grease. We're gonna put it on the inside. And we're gonna be taking this part. It's already greased up, so it should be good. We're just gonna turn it. And hand tight. Perfect. So honestly, that took a lot of work, but I feel like it looks really good. And it's definitely gonna make the rest of the marker feel good. So let's just put that back in. Slides right in. Grab this nut that came off. And there goes the other one. Put that there. And we're just doing hand tight. No need to torque it. Torque it. Perfect. Feels solid. Whew. Load. Jesus. That stuff out the way. These. Alright. So there it is. We got that one on there. That took a long time, but it was so worth it. Alright, so now one of the biggest things that I've been thinking about doing in the marker is let's change this body. Here's a body kit, and I don't think anyone's ever done an unboxing on one of these. We could do one pretty quick. And so it comes this plastic. And it looks like there's just some papers in there. So this body actually feels pretty good. There looks to be some, it feels like there's some texture on there, which is good. It was hydro dipped. You could tell that it is. So, I mean, no big deal. As long as it stands up to the abuse, it should be good. Now, one of the things is that this one is, because of this, right? It is a POW hopper system, where this little piece goes in there and it gets moved around. My marker is one of the first ones. My marker does not have a POW system. So I believe the body here should block this POW system, so there shouldn't be, that hole should not be a problem. But we're gonna find out, so let's get to it. It actually looks pretty good. All right, so here's the marker, and let's go ahead and take off. All right, so now that those two pieces came off, oop, we dropped this one too. Now that those pieces came up, we can take apart the marker. There we go. So this little piece came off. I think it's part of the ASA. Just gonna put that back in there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off these on the marker and the body. So let's do that. All right, so here's the marker. We're gonna take this off. Ooh, we got some paint in there from last time. Ugh. That's no bueno. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off the body. Oh, that's hard. Well, that one's stuck on there. I have to take this off first, though. Okay, that came off. Doesn't seem anything to be holding it. There we go. This happens when it's been on there for millennia. It doesn't come off right away. Oh. Damn, that is dirty. Dirty. We'll clean that little sucker up. Make sure the detents are still there, which they are. Here's the shell. So let's compare it with the new shell. I'm curious to see where that little part goes. Looks like it's even made different just for that. Oh, obviously it's made different, but get that little piece on there. See, it's blocked on this one, so I don't think it's going to be an issue. So only one way to find out. Make sure the parts are still in there. Okay. Now I'm going to use levers to put it in. Or I think that's as far as it goes, actually. Nope. Still got ways to go. When in doubt, smack it. All right, I'm back. So if you own the Etha, the first ones without the PAL system, you're gonna need a piece of wood and you're gonna have to smack the everything out of it just to get it up that little piece. Apparently it's really tight on there. It could be the tolerances, they might have changed them, but now I'm gonna put this in here. Last time I was gonna put it in there, but it did feel like it was gonna strip, and I do not want to do that. Oh, would you look at that? Ooh, that's good. Oh. Yeah, sometimes it looks easy on the YouTube, and sometimes it's not. So it's a pretty fun build, though, I'm not gonna lie. Look at that little baby right there. That there looking good. Okay, now this is one of the things I was not waiting for. So apparently this is all black. It would have been sick if this was actually carbon like this one, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So now, let's see. It goes like this. On here. Line it from the back. Okay, not bad. Fit on there. Fit it on there. So looks like it actually doesn't come with extra nuts. So you gotta use your own nuts. Your own bolts. On both sides. This is going to be tight on there. So just like I figured, because mine is actually the original one, it is not the PAL enabled one. That little hole is blocked, so there's going to be no issues in there. And now what I'm going to do is take this little baby, and it goes like this. Loosen that up just a little bit. To be honest, this is actually one of the parts I was dreading the most. It was actually pretty easy compared to the freaking cylinder inside the body. So it's actually looking pretty good, guys. All right, let's get to the trigger. Okay, so there it is for right now. All right, so here it is. I was thinking about putting the magnet trigger on, but one, they don't sell it, and two, I don't think I actually need it because the fire's already pretty good, and if I want to be shooting super fast, it just means I suck, so that's not me, and so that ain't me, homie. So let's go ahead and take this off, and oh snap, it's a Phillips. What the heck? So now I get a Phillips screwdriver. All right, so we're back. I was gonna use this, but it's too fat, so. Comes out. Oh, there's a micro switch. And so it looks like there's two parts on here. We're gonna smack it. Okay, so I'm gonna be using this and this to push it out. So nice. A little more smack-a-rooby-doo. Nice. Okay, so it came out finally. Yeah, so this is a new one too, and so I'm putting it in here. Okay, we did it the wrong way, so it actually has to go. So There we go. Seems to be a little bit of play in there, but all right, so let's take the board, we're gonna put it in. All right, so now let's take the body. Should fit. Should fit. There we go. There. These little suckers decided to come out for some reason. We got the body on there. Put the screws. Now we're going to be putting on the grips. All right, here it is. This is now the Midnight Kiss. And so that's the way I'm going to be rocking it. We still got to do some adjustments on there. Back in the day, I mean, it's pretty cool. We did some good changes on there. We swapped these out, right? So no more of that. ASA, changed it, the bonnet. We also changed the body. So we got that body out there. And we changed it, right? So here's a new look, the Midnight Kiss. I think it looks really good. I really like the way it came out. I like the accents on it, the pieces. Got some of these things, right? And so, pretty cool. So stay tuned. I'm gonna be shooting the marker. We're gonna be having some more video and footage on it. And so you guys get to come along the ride. Hopefully this marker will last me for years to come. And remember, if you guys feel we deserve it, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. That way we can be able to do more content like this. All right, hope everybody has a great day. Hope you like this video. Stay tuned for some more. Take care, bye.
I know you didn't see me. I got him in the head.